how to flip products for free. I'm gonna show you guys our flipping business. We got the keys, let's get in. I'm gonna show you guys how to find products. It's just going off right now. This is Offerup. The messages, okay? So time flexibility, you need some manpower, some muscle, because there's gonna be some bigger things. I think I'm gonna have to turn this off. Real quick, we got our truck right here, so you know, it's all there. All our stuff, this is how we get a lot of stuff. So we're already blessed with a truck. We got an advantage. If you guys have a place to just move bigger products, you have an advantage for this business. So let's check it out. Again, excuse the mess. It is an organized mess, but it's part of the building stages. So what are we gonna be kind of sharing with you guys, this business we built in the last like 30 days. We're really starting it off, building a lot of systems. I'm gonna show you guys 4 things. How to find products, that's number 1. Number 2 is how to list these products. 3 is customer service, that's very important, especially if you're on these third-party platforms. And the last thing, number 4, is the ability to be able to sell them. Make sure the exchange is good, it's safe, it's a legit person. So I'm gonna show you guys that in this video. So tap in. Yeah, so welcome in, y'all. I just want to show you guys, we're doing a lot of stuff, okay? So there's a whole process around it. Tap in to kind of just follow the journey. We got like, you know, different types of long tables, okay? So we have a big truck, so we're able to get the bigger furniture. If you guys have a smaller truck or maybe a van, we get stuff with our vans. You got chairs. We got all sorts of chairs. We're pretty much kind of refurbishing too. So a lot of these products we're actually getting for free. So again, you don't really need money. You just need maybe a van, a truck, maybe you want to rent something for a day and then get a whole bunch of stuff so that you can sell this. But this is kind of it. I wanted to just show you guys what we're building. And you could start off in your garage, backyard. You might have like a place that covers the whole backyard where you can just store things so that it doesn't rain. But that's kind of it. This is kind of how to start. You do need a lot of space, and I'll go through all this stuff in details as we're talking about the 4 steps. So you don't just have to flip couches. You could see, you could flip smaller things. We got tables, we got drawers, chairs, we got it all, okay? You don't just have to flip couches. This is definitely profitable. Why? Everything in here is free, y'all. There's a ton of free stuff. For example, we just got this refrigerator for free. So if you guys have a dolly, this would be extra expenses. Alejandro actually, what he did was he did this by himself. So you could be a one-man army if you could do this by yourself. You got the strength, get it done. We just got this for free. I mean, this can easily go out, easily. Someone just wanted to get rid of it for like 50, 100, maybe even 150. If you actually look at the front of this, this is a really nice fridge. And we actually, if you think about this, we got stuff like this little Blu-ray. Here's what's interesting. When we came with like yellow truck, right? When you come with like a big truck, people are moving, they're just trying to get a whole bunch of stuff out of here. I mean, just that alone, I mean, that whole box can go for like 50 bucks if you just relist it. A lot of people, they don't have the willpower to want to hold onto a lot of these. They just want to let it go. They just want to get it out of there. They want to cleanse their mind, clear everything in their house so they can be at peace. We're here taking it, but we're not just getting junk, by the way. We're going to be out here refurbishing. We take nice pics. We make sure it's quality products that we can refurbish. I'll show you guys that, how we do that as well. But just things like that. Like a lot of people are moving, and when they see we have a yellow truck, they're like, that bigger truck, they're like, wow, I'm actually trying to get rid of a lot more stuff. You don't just go for one thing. You go for a whole bunch. It saves you money, saves you time, gas. It's all these things. So it's an interesting business model because you never know what gems, what treasures you find. Let me show you guys real quick. This is where we take pictures. So you got to take nice pictures. When I'm showing you guys about the listings, I'm going to show you guys how to take nice pictures. This is actually the corner that we have, and we take nice photos. You'll see in a lot of the listings, you'll see all our photos here in this corner. You need a place to take nice pictures. You can't just take any type of pictures. Nice lighting, and then we have a whole bunch of products right here that we're about to list onto the platform. But yeah, this is kind of it. So you want to make sure you have a photo room. So this is where we get things ready, listed, and then that's where I'm going to be teaching you guys about keyword searching and titles that have won for us of a lot of the products that we've already sold. But this is kind of like a whole operation. So it comes in, it loads into the front. You guys see the floor. Then we prep it, get it ready, and then we get into here to be able to be finalized, and then we put it back into the inventory, and you guys will see that. Jesus has all the power. If you guys believe in Jesus, praise God. So this, if you guys saw this before, it was not good. It was not a good piece, but we just got it sanded, and we're about to refurbish this. So we can actively put that it's pretty much refurbished and not used, okay? Because we've done a rework on it. And that's our goal. So we're kind of building a little setup, a little shop, get this thing refurbished, get it ready. Because when people come, a lot of the times when we get leads, they'll come and you'll see that they really are like, the pictures look nice. You guys ever get that where something looks nice, but then they come in and they're like, that's like not what we want. And what we found is it's a lot better for us to just refurbish these free items. We can put it on as refurbished and it looks pretty much brand new. So that's a whole nother setup business if you guys want to get into that. It's very, very simple. It does take a lot of labor. I mean, from picking up, time, going all the way out, and then actually having to refurbish it. It's a lot of time, the listing. And I'm going to be talking to you guys about customer service, how we message and everything as well. All right, so a few things that you're going to need is pretty much time, flexibility, because when we're going out there to get all these free stuff, so we're going to be pretty much going out there finding free things. I'm going to show you guys how to find products. It's just going off right now. This is Offerup. The messages, okay? So time, flexibility, you need some manpower, some muscle, because there's gonna be some bigger things. I think I'm gonna have to turn this off. And then also, you gotta make sure that this can actually be done with one person. So we got one person that goes out there, and we usually have two, but one person can go out there, worst case scenario, get the refrigerator, for example. And as long as you have a dolly, that's another thing. You need a dolly, something that you can push out if needed. Also, you're going to need a truck or van. I know this is like, wow, there's so many out there. You guys can see all the inquiries of Offerup right now. Truck, van. Last thing that you're going to need is storage. And you can start in your garage. You can do in your backyard, maybe pull a cover. But you want to store all these things because, again, there's a lot of great products out there. So we're going to talk about 4 different parts today. Number 1 is finding products. We call it sourcing. So finding the products. I'm going to show you guys what I find on a day-to-day basis. Number 2 is listing products, how to list. I'll show you guys titles, listings that actually sold. 3 is customer service. You have to be pretty flexible with customer service. Again, it's kind of like a timing thing when people are feeling like, yeah, I need this, I need that. And a lot of people want it on these platforms. So 3 is customer service, how to do that. Might give you guys some templates around those. Last thing, number 4, is how to actually sell these products. And today we actually walked out with $240 on a flip. I'll show you guys that right here. It's just these 2. We got these for free. Some people are moving out, and eventually we got those sold. Cha-ching, cha-ching. What's so cool about Offerup, if you keep listing, that's why finding products and listing products are going to be very important. As long as you're consistent listing, I truly believe they're going to bump it up because they see how active you are with your profile. So pro tip right there. All right, so I'm going to show you guys real quick how I look, and all you got to do is look up free. Okay, and let's see what's actually available right now. Okay, I see some couches. I mean, this is definitely a few $100 easily, okay? Now it's just storage. If you don't have storage, that's fine. But I actually I'm going to have them actually reach out, so I'll make sure to save that. Boom. Just a quick save. And then let's keep going. Oh, what are these? Warehouse shipping. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. This is great stuff right here. I'm going to save this as well. Right after I get done shooting this video, we're going to go out and grab that. This is, again, the flexibility. These are great. I'm looking at this right now, and this is stuff for modern homes. So a lot of people are always buying stuff like this. Modern homes. Wow. There's so many things to pick up. More couches. Okay, so all you got to do is just put for free, and you'll find a lot of stuff. I mean, we're in Vegas, so people are always just trying to get rid of stuff and move. And what we found out, that as you're looking and you're sourcing for products, this is great. Oh my gosh, there's just so many products right now going out there. Yeah, this is like a full-time gig. Okay, so this is how we find products. I'm not going to get something like this. I might, if you guys can restore it. That looks kind of like good. Again, if you can restore it, if you have a specialty in restoration, and we actually have it, and we've been refurbishing and reconditioning a lot of products like this one, that can just be, looks like it might be able to be sanded, and then you just repaint it and it's brand new. People aren't willing to do that. They just want to get rid of it, but these are really good pieces. And I've noticed a lot of the furniture, so you can go for anything you guys want. A lot of the furniture, the older pieces tend to last long, right? It's like every time we get new stuff from like IKEA, and I'm not saying everything in IKEA is bad quality, but what I am saying is like the newer stuff that's starting to come out, it's starting to get bad quality. Like I got a Walmart drawer, I'll never get it again. So this is how we source our items. Start with it, whatever you want. You can put free and then the name of it. It doesn't have to be couches. I know that's big. You can go for like little products, tables, chairs. We're selling a ton of chairs day in and day out. And those are easy to sell. They're free. You make an extra 30 to 50 bucks off a couple chairs. We had people that bought like just 2 chairs, just simple chairs that we got on top of like the couches and desks that they gave us, $5 a pop, and you'll make like a 20 bucks for 4 of them. So again, there's so many that you guys can get here. Yeah, I just wanted to be able to share this because it's a blessing to be able to just go out there and grab a whole bunch of stuff. We're not here to get junk. We're here to get stuff that we know will sell, that's aesthetically pleasing. You can go study stuff for like offices. People are always looking for new stuff for offices all the time, living rooms, sets, different pieces. It's always out there. And then obviously you want to do your due diligence, see if it's something that you can refurbish, so then you can put on your listing, and we'll talk about that right now, reconditioned or refurbished. So let me just show you guys how we list products. This right here is a nice set piece that we got for free. So some people were moving out. They ended up saying, hey, I know you guys picked up this, but do you want more? And again, we tend to find products where people are just willing, because they're moving out, they're just willing to give a whole bunch more than just whatever we went for. So we sold this for 150 bucks. And then they also saw a matching natural wood kitchen cabinet, which we sold for 130. So again, we made that amount back, and it was so cool. We actually gave them a deal, and we just ended up doing it for 240 for both pieces, just a deal. And again, these are pretty much almost brand new. People are just getting rid of it because they needed to leave. They need to get out. So we sold these 2 pieces, and as you can see the listing, okay, really the title is big, and then in the description you just want to put how big it is, right? You want to put the measurements, go a little bit more in depth. It's very simple, you know, as far as like listing, but really it's the title. And these titles, you see the emoji of the delivery available. We don't do free deliveries. Some people do. If you guys want people to purchase it right away, you could put free delivery, but we'll put really what it is, because that's the first question. That's why we put like new. And then on the second one, if it's brand new or not, we'll put that. So you guys will see, okay? And then we just put the simple stuff, beautiful, clean piece, 5-piece natural wood dining set. And then also, I want to show you guys this one. We refurbished these, so we sanded these out. We made sure it was just nicer because they were kind of like destroyed a little bit. I wish we did the before. But as you guys can see, we refurbished this, and then you could see all the different keywords. And we also put in the description, because again, or in the title, a lot of people always ask how big these things are. The measurements are always questioned, so we make sure we measure them and then put them on here. Stylish wooden bamboo, outdoor swivel. We got a lot of inquiries with this, and for 40 bucks, we could have probably sold this for 50, 60. We sold it for 40 to somebody. There was multiple people that reached out to us the same day. Again, look at the aesthetics when you're looking for stuff. The aesthetics of modern homes, modern homeowners. People are always looking for cheaper things. And again, we put refurbished because we did some work on it and it's pretty clean, and we sold these without the cushion. So when you're listing products, remember a few things. Is it new, refurbished? You want to be very clear, because you don't want people to waste their time, come, and then they're ending up not buying this stuff. Okay, so you got to make sure that it's very, very clear. And then also the measurements. And then you also want to note, are you going to do free delivery? We don't. We actually charge depending on the miles. We'll do, like, if it's 1 to 3 miles, it's $10. If it's 3 to 7, it's 25. And then if it's like 7 to 14, you know, kind of all the way at the other end, we'll do about 35, because, you know, with gas right now. So that's what we do. Gas and time. It's a lot, and people really, really appreciate that, especially for the bigger items. But this is how we list products. So hopefully this kind of makes sense, and kind of walking you guys through how we do it and our thought process to make sure we cover base and make sure that our titles are keyworded correctly when people are searching for your specific product. All right, so let's talk about customer service. To be honest, there's nothing too crazy about understanding the customer service journey. It's just about being available. We get some that are like late night, 9, 10, 11, and as long as we reach out to them, if we can that night, they'll come the next day, 9, 10 a.m. when we're open. All our stuff is at our commercial building, so that's where they pick it up. Again, customer service is all about how quick you can respond to leads, to inquiries. Offerup does all the sourcing, all the search, everything's there. You just got to be pretty responsive. A lot of customers really, really appreciate that. So customer service, when this thing is ringing and dinging, and you guys heard that earlier, this is where we got to be diligent with making sure that we're upfront. And also be mindful when you're checking people's profiles. There's been a lot of scam accounts. So I don't give them my number. I just tell them my cross streets right away. Okay, I'll say, hey, this is where we're at. Can you make it? And when I can finally get it, I look at their stuff and I believe they're legit. I see that they've been buying a lot of stuff. And we've had accounts where they just started and they've came through. So again, just make sure, be mindful of these like scammy accounts. There's been an influx of it recently, but I think as long as you ask the right questions, make sure they can meet you. I personally wouldn't recommend house, but a lot of people do. That's just me personally, but do what you got to do, okay? Do what you got to do. Make sure you get the cross streets, get all the information. And then the last thing that you guys should be sending is your address. Once you've asked all the questions, kind of vetted them. And all we ask is like, when can you make it? We're kind of looking to see if they're punctual, if they're really serious. And sometimes I've seen some people take cash right away, or Zelle, PayPal, Cash App. Hey, Cash App me, Zelle me right away to know I'm serious, and I'll put it on hold, and we'll be waiting for you at 5 o'clock today at this time. So I see that all the time. So make sure, again, you ask questions, send your cross street, don't send them your number. And if you want, okay, again, it's part of like Offerup's guidelines. They'll say all this stuff that they don't recommend the number. And you want to make sure you send the cross streets. And then the final thing is your actual address once you've agreed on everything else. And that's the customer service flow. That's how you're going to feel after you've moved all these products. Thank God we got these in the waiting rooms. These are waiting to get sold. But we cleaned them out. So these couches, I know a lot of people teach about like flipping couches. It's great. I'm going to show you guys the machine we use to clean these, to get these nice and clean. Because again, these are all free couches that we got. So people are always buying. So let's tap in and go there. I want to show you guys what we use to clean the couches. It's in our other office over there. We just got a $240, we just made 240 bucks. I'm gonna show you guys that, and I'm actually gonna post right now what that product was. Again, this is a lot of time, energy, manual labor. But if you can make 500 bucks a day, cool.
There you go.
Alright, we're cutting it out. You guys can't see this. Today's my grandpa's birthday, Grandpa Simon. Miro, 89. He turned 89 today. So we just celebrated. Man, he's young. So this is what we use to clean. Very simple. I'll probably even just link it to you guys down below if you guys want to know how to use it. This is all we use. Boom. And it cleans every couch. And it actually, so we can list it as like reconditioned, refurbished, which is pretty much brand new. I mean, you might as well just say it's brand new because we cleaned it out and it's good to go. So that's what you used. Again, make it very, very simple. I think that thing was like 50 bucks or so. Might have went up because of inflation, but it's still a good price. Well, thanks guys for following the journey. We just went through all the different parts of this business. Hopefully I made it very clear, super detailed, and any questions, drop them below. I'll be sharing you guys bits and pieces, parts of this as well, kind of like maybe daily vlogs around it, just to give you guys clarity like, man, this is what I want to go to. So tap in. Thanks so much. I appreciate you guys for hitting the thumbs. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a blessed week. Bye-bye.